Don't feel like my best PCOS. Probably gained maybe 4 or 5 kilos. 0 calories. Very uncomfortable in the way that I felt, and I want Jackson here. Starting to struggle a bit more. Feeling fabulous. Made her work too, peanut butter and jam on toast, and it's almost time for the gym. Woo! Alright guys, off to the gym. These two need to go. This isn't great lighting. Don't feel like my best like not wearing makeup, but I absolutely hate wearing makeup to the gym, so there's just no other option really. Like I'm not gonna cover it up for the sake of like others, so I'm just gonna get in, get my workout done. I've got legs today and I think maybe a bit of abs, not sure, and then I'll be home to get ready and start my day, so let's go. I've been to the gym, bloody good session. It's my session number 1 of my new program, of Jackson's program. Just made my bowl of oats, and then I'm just gonna quickly have a shower and get ready. And then we're gonna head to Kmart, post office, and my naturopath to pick up my supplements. So I'll chat about all of that later. But now I need to quickly eat this and get that done. But my gym session was really good. I do struggle because like the gym that I go to, I've met so many people. So when I go in, I love to chat. So like takes me a little bit longer, but more so like I get more worried about my skin, like talking to people. And I feel most anxious when I'm looking at them and I can see their eyes like looking around my face. So then when I speak to people, I don't make a lot of eye contact, but then I feel bad because it's rude. But yeah, looking at people when they talk to me and I just feel like they're looking at my skin, it just makes me so uncomfortable. So I kind of just like glance around. There's been maybe a few times where like I've not gone to the gym because of my skin, but at the end of the day I'm there for myself. Like I'm not there for anyone else. I'm not trying to impress anyone. I'm just there for me to get better. So if I don't go to the gym because of my skin, then I'm just holding myself back. So at the end of the day I have to go in and get it done, which I did, and now I'm going to enjoy my outfits. Okay, all ready to go. I don't usually wear like casual clothes on a day-to-day basis, but I felt like looking good, feeling good, you know? So a bit of makeup, just like a t-shirt and like flared pants and my puffer, all black vibe. I'm ready. Let's go. Okay, dying. I've just done 2 laps of the stairs, but I've just gotten back from my little errand trip, so I'm gonna show you what I got. We got parcels. Also, don't mind all the recycle that we need to take out, but let's go through this. Okay, firstly, I got my naturopath little order. I just got a top up of the 2 that I think are really important for the moment. Got my hormonal balance. So this is like a little mix that Tia's put together and really, really good to help balance your hormones and like something that I really need, because your girls' hormones aren't really balanced just yet. We're still working on getting that consistent period and still obviously clearing out my skin and the bloating and everything. And then I just topped up on my vitamin A as well, because these are like amazing for the skin, and I think if I stay on top of them it'll really help. So these 2 together for like my skin and then obviously my hormones I think are really good. And then of course I use my celery as well, but I have got a discount with, I'm gonna put it right here, so if you want to jump on her website you can actually purchase any of like her capsules that she's made up or anything she's got on her website. My code, highly recommend. I've had a lot of you DM me about her and like her herbs and everything. She's like one of the best naturopaths I've ever seen, and she's just such a genuine beautiful person. So go check that out and let me know if you need any questions. Then I also got this delivery. It's from Dashwater. I actually know it, so let's open this up. Ooh. Wow, this is cool. So essentially infused water. So this one is like Dashwater sparkling water infused with raspberries. 0 calorie. Let's get these bad boys. Wow, freshly sprung from down under, pure in every way, a natural lift without sugar, flavors, calories. I'm so bad with like drinking water, so how good. So water with lemon, cucumber, raspberries, peaches. How good is that? There we go, lift, stocked up. All right, we also got a vacuum from Kmart. We didn't really need like a big one. We don't have like a huge amount of space, but I just hope it's a good one. Nothing worse than a shit vacuum. Don't cut towards yourself, kids. Instructions, no one needs them. Probably should put the battery pack in, shouldn't I? Hello?
How'd you go? Oh, thanks for calling me back.
I was opening my new vacuum.
Should be up there Thursday.
Yeah. Okay, my camera ran out of storage, but I've got more coat hangers. I also got a bunch of containers for meal preps today, which I'm about to wash. The vacuum, she does a pretty good job. Just the head's very like loose. I also got kitchen scales for food. I don't want to go too crazy, but I just want to be able to know certain things. I also got a Bluetooth tripod because I want to always film reels on my phone and stuff when I'm cooking or like, so I got that, which is super handy. And then I just got another clothes rack for our washing because we have this little one out there that's falling apart. Gorgeous day. Okay, guys. A bit of a life update. I feel like I haven't done one in a while, but obviously I've moved into my new place with Liv and I'm honestly so happy to be here. We've been here like a week. Yeah, today will be a week I think, and today's Monday, the 18th of July. So stoked to be here. It's just a gorgeous little place for us. It's perfect. In terms of like mental health, I think like the last few months I've actually really struggled with my mental health. I feel like I've just been a bit uninspired, demotivated, like quite lost to be honest in kind of every area, and I do get this, not often, but I do get this every few months where I just kind of don't know what I'm doing and I question everything and I'm always looking for more and I just forget to like sit down and at how far I have come. I think since moving into this new place, I had a bit of a holiday. I went to Melbourne and Perth. I got to just reflect on everything and kind of put forward what I want to work towards in the next few months and coming towards the end of the year. So I've gotten really clear on what I want to put my energy into, and I've just invested in myself. I've invested in one course and 2 masterclasses. So one is with Georgie. I'm doing the Rise and Conquer, which actually starts today. A masterclass with my girl Riley, who I'm just admire. She's done so well for herself and she just has so much value to offer, so I wanted to jump in on that and obviously support her, and as well as my girl Taylor, who's doing a masterclass as well. It's actually her first masterclass, and watching her grow, I just wanted to like get in on that, support them both, but also like learn for myself and grow, because it's a space that I want to step into in the near future. So watch this space, but it's something that I really want to work towards by the end of the year. Stepped into term 3 at Dynamite, so at the dance studio that I teach at. It's going to be a huge finish to the year. The studio that I'm at don't do anything small, so they go all out, and I'm really excited to be a part of it this year and work with all the team and all the kids and like finish the year nice and strong. So I'm really excited about that. And then I think like in terms of my skin and my health, my periods and that sort of stuff, my skin is still not amazing. I definitely am struggling quite a lot with it. I'm trying not to let it affect me because I've got so much stuff that I need to do, and it's just a part of what I'm going through and it's a part of the process. So I do have my days where I just look in the mirror and I don't want to leave and I don't want to do stuff. It comes to like the forefront of my mind and I kind of push it straight back, because if I let that get to me, I'm not going to get things done. Even like going to the gym this morning, I just hate when people are like looking at me, talking to me, and I feel like they're just looking at the spots on my face. But if I let those things get to me, then I'm only at the gym or I'm only at the grocery store for me and my benefits of, you know, getting fitter, stronger, eating healthy, like anywhere that I go, it's for me. And if I let other people's thoughts and opinions affect that, then I'm not going to get any better. So that's just a big thing that I can't let myself go through. And then just like my hormones and my periods, I'm definitely still working on. I'm back on my celery juice now that I've settled in this house, and I've got my juices set up and I can be really strict on it every single day, and just making sure that I'm doing the things that I know work really well for me. So I'm still I'm back on my celery. I've still got my supplements from my naturopath. I actually topped up today of my balance hormone and my vitamin A for my skin. She is incredible and I highly recommend. But the balance hormone capsules, vitamin A, little tablets, and then my celery, and of course just eating whole foods, trying to get in a lot more water, which I'm not great at, but we're working on it. I'm still probably struggling with like a little bit of my bloating, but I think because I've been so up and down with traveling and in and out of routine, that my stomach's kind of like, what are you doing? So now that I've again settled in the house, back on meal preps, I'm very happy to be back in routine. I think like it's July, it's the middle of the year, and I really want to use this next 6 months to grow and develop as me as a person and as a coach, a girlfriend, and just kind of really get clear on what I want in terms of like, this is getting really deep, but like in terms of my life and like the direction that I'm heading in, and get clear on the things that I really want to work towards and have in place by the end of the year. I'm like so big on settling and having a family. Like that's like probably my number one goal, and it has been since I was a very little girl. Not right now, it's not happening, but it is like, it's at the forefront of my mind. I see kids and I'm like, oh, I can't wait. Or as much as I don't want to wish my years away now, I cannot wait for that time of my life. So yeah, I just kind of want to set myself up in a position where when that does happen, I am financially stable and like just like all that kind of stuff. Even my things like my hormones and getting my periods back. Obviously that's a crucial part in falling pregnant and that sort of stuff. So getting my period back, clearing out my skin is like a main priority to then lead into, you know, of having a family. That's like a really big thing for me. And then yeah, just my social media continuing to grow and like getting this YouTube on track. And like I think the biggest thing with me is editing YouTube videos because it's so time consuming and I want it to be good, and then I film videos and then I just never edit them. Then they just sit there on my computer and take up space when I could have just uploaded it. So I'm going to be really pushing on myself. Obviously I love doing like weekly vlogs and travel vlogs, but I really want to bring value and like get deep and real and raw into my story and like the progress of clearing my skin, getting my period back, and you know, moving out and like just like financial things, all that sort of stuff. I want to be really real and open, which I am, but like in more depth and yeah, give you so much more value. And of course we have the podcast as well. Need to use this next 6 months to keep my head down, my ass up, and just keep grinding. Honestly, Mondays make me so, it's a Monday today, and Mondays make me so happy because I get to plan and organize, and it's my day off of coaching, so I just get all my life admin done. I run errands and I just feel calm, clean, and like organized. Of course, I'll touch on my like long distance with Jackson. I feel like we're going on 5-6 months now, and at the start it was obviously a lot easier because I feel like I had so many distractions with moving to a new state, a new job, my Instagram getting hacked, and then building a new one and all that kind of stuff. Whereas now I feel like I've just locked in an apartment for 12 months. I am settled into my job, my socials is growing, so I feel like I've finally settled here. Although it's always felt like home, I'm now like I'm settled and I want Jackson here. So I'm kind of starting to struggle a bit more. We did have a chat yesterday on the phone and I had a bit of a cry because I just feel like it gets hard when we're both really busy and we don't get to call all the time, and we ended up feeling a bit distant, and I haven't seen him now for, this is our 6th week, so I feel like I really haven't seen him in a long time, although that's not so long for some, but it's our longest stint so far. So we kind of just called last night and wanted to put some plans in place when we can see each other and kind of sort out the end of the year once he finishes footy. So I'm really looking forward to that, and hopefully we can spend a lot of time together coming into the end of the year and Christmas, kind of work on our businesses together and continue to grow as individuals, a business, and as a couple. So yeah, that's probably getting harder as time goes on, and I don't know if I could do another year of long distance, but we also don't know what the plan is at this point. So we're just kind of going with the flow, but everything happens for a reason and it'll all happen the way it's meant to. So I'm just full trusting in the universe and obviously manifesting exactly what I want. But yeah, that's kind of like a full life update of like health, mental health, relationship, work, and everything. So I'm just really happy to be in this apartment. Like I'm just looking at it and I'm like, I love it. It's so cute and clean and a nice space. But yeah, I just wanted to give you a life update because I feel like I haven't. Okay guys, I've just gotten back from the pool. I went down for a little bit, but there was like spiderwebs all over the chair, so then I sat on the ground and then I was uncomfortable, and then the sun kept going behind the clouds, so just wasn't it. I'm back up in my house, quickly do my meal prep so then I can sit like outside, have my lunch, and do more work on my laptop. I did a bit of study, but then my laptop died, so I still have a little bit to do. But yeah, I just wanted to chat about my meal prep because meal prepping is so important, especially if you have like a really busy schedule and you're wanting to stay on track. Like it's so easy to like run out of food and then go and buy lunch out. And I just find like when I'm prepping my food, it's the best because I don't put like extra oil. I don't use onion and garlic because I'm very sensitive to them. So when I'm cooking my own meals and I'm consistent, I see the biggest difference. Like at the moment, like it doesn't look that bad, but I'm like a little bit bloated and just quite uncomfortable. Like it's really tight and just feel like my digestion isn't great. So now that I'm like fully back on track, but I did my grocery shopping yesterday and I spent like $150. I don't understand how people don't spend like over $100 when they grocery shop for themselves, because I'm like, I don't want to buy shit quality stuff, so I will spend that little bit more, but then I'm like, ooh, like that hurts, but fine. So what I'm prepping for this week is a roast veggie salad, a chicken salad and rice mix, like a sweet chili chicken, and then I'll just have rice tuna salad to make up as I go across the week. But at least those meals are done and I know they're in the fridge ready to go, and it saves me time cooking and that sort of stuff. So Mondays are usually my meal prep days because I kind of like to enjoy my Saturdays, and then I'll get everything done on Monday. This is also meant to be a weekly vlog, but I feel like I get too excited and I just feel like whole heap of too much content in the first 3 days of the week. So I'm just gonna meal prep and then I'll speak to you later. Libby's home from work.
Oh, you've got me at the worst times ever. This is what I was in last time.
This morning, because I didn't see you before work. Oh, that looks incredible. Call me Chef Tori. What have we got? Roast veggie tofu salad, sweet chili chicken, rice and salad. God, I could probably make smaller portions, but you know, your girl's gotta eat, so then that's pretty good. That's a great size. Okay, good morning. It is Tuesday the 19th, July. I have just been for my morning walk, had my celery, had my cold shower, feeling fabulous. Yesterday I felt really, really good and I had a really good routine. Those little things I know make me feel good, and when I get into a routine, I don't even think about doing them. I just get it done. So I know it makes me feel good. So it's like that initial getting back into routine where you're like, oh, I can't be bothered, I want to stay in bed. But you know, if you get up and do them, you'll feel good. So my alarm went off at 4:55. I like snoozed into like my actual alarm, which was like 5:05 and 5:11 angel numbers. Like I'll just sleep in a bit till 5:30 because I have a big day at work, and I was like, I'll do 10 more minutes. And because I was laying there thinking about what I need to do when I get up, I was like, I'm just gonna get up because I'm not gonna actually like rest. My mind's already awake and it's going. So got up, went for my walk. It was a gorgeous little sunrise. So now I'm gonna go to the gym, train uppers, and then I'll chat to you when I get back. Guys, I'm home from the gym. Amazing upper body session. I'm dead, but I try and do like a lighter session or like upper body because I have work from 12 to 8 today, so it's a pretty big day on my feet. So I did my walk obviously, and then I did a full upper body session, which so good. I'm just having my protein oats for brekkie. Walked into the gym today and I'm like wearing a cute fit. I always like to wear it's to like make me feel good, obviously. But I walked into the gym and my abs were like a little bit popping and I feel so much better already, and I'm literally day 2. Like celery juice just kicks in and like my body's just like, yes, like I know what to do now. And it's, I don't know, it's just bizarre. But yeah, so I just feel like they're a little bit popping. Even like my upper body just looked so defined. I don't know, maybe it's just a good day, but I'm not complaining. Yeah, I just felt really good and confident in the gym, which is nice. I put on like just a tiny bit of like powder today just to bring down the redness, and I did feel more confident. So I kind of just like, if that's what I need to do, that's what I need to do, and that's fine. It's amazing how quickly your body can adapt like back into routine. Good morning guys, it's Wednesday the 20th and I had a little bit of a slower morning. It's hard when it's like it's super overcast. I think we're getting some rain over the next few days, so just it's not great to like go walk. But I had my celery, had my shower, like I'm all ready and everything, but I've decided to clean my bathroom real quick just because I love to like have a clean space, and I've been putting this off. So I'm cleaning my bathroom quickly, I'll clean the kitchen, and then I'm gonna have my piece of toast and head to the gym, and I'll probably just do a bit of a walk on the treadmill at the gym, and then I'm gonna do a handstand sort of acro session with a bit of core and like upper body strength, even though I did uppers yesterday. But yeah, let's go clean. Bathroom is nice and clean, thank God. I'm just about to clean the juicer and I'll probably leave in the next 10-15 minutes. I'm trying to think, because when I have my celery I leave. I don't have anything half an hour after, and then I can have water and food and whatever. And I do like to eat before I go to the gym, just even if it's like a piece of toast. With my training at the moment, so I'm doing Jackson's on my program. I'm doing 2 lower body days, 2 upper body days, and then on the Wednesday, like so the middle of the week to break it up, I'm doing like handstands, flex, strength, and more like a gymnastic style training, just because I feel like when I break it up I enjoy it a lot more, because I do love that gymnastic style of training, but I do love that weight training as well. And I am trying to lose weight at the moment, just more so I did like up my calories a few months ago to try and grow my booty, and now I'm kind of like, oh, just not feeling like my best self, and I was really lean at the start of the year and felt amazing. So I'm just trying to get back to that, which isn't much, and I know I can, and it's proving to slowly losing a bit of weight, and it's honestly just for myself and how I feel. So yeah, definitely like mixing up my training and doing stuff that I enjoy absolutely helps so much. So if that's something that you feel like you could incorporate 1 or 2 days a week, whether that's running, I don't run, but like swimming, like whatever you feel like is really fulfilling, whatever, anything that feels great to you, like highly recommend doing it a couple times a week, just to mix up your training for 1, and 2, obviously you're doing something that you enjoy and you're more likely to continue doing it. And I find when I do my gymnastics training that it uses such different muscles that I wouldn't generally train in my actual program, so it's really good in that sense as well. But yeah, I don't know what I'll do today, but I'll just kind of go in and like have a play. I want to do some muscle ups, some chin ups, a good stretch, handstand, some one arm, and then some core strength and like gymnastic style strength. So I'm actually excited now that I'm talking about it. So I'm gonna finish cleaning up the kitchen, clear the space, because again, we've just got stuff all over the bench that I hate having things on the bench, and we've got a whole heap of cardboard that needs to go out for like just all like this sort of stuff. And I'll put the dishes away and then clean the juice off. Good one, sorry. Peanut butter jam on toast.
Oh my god, I put way too much sugar in my curries. I have the sorest ringer. Good morning, everyone. Ow.
I dropped your... No, not the cup. Oh, actually, the cup did fall. It didn't break.
And every time I'm like squeezing my butthole more than I ever have before, because I'm like, now could go.
Gym. I had my oats for breakfast while I did emails, and then I just finished up at work and I just got home. I'm having a little snack now because I ate my lunch just before I had work, and I'm just having a snack now, and I'm about to record an episode for the podcast. But one of my favorite go-to snacks, like literally just like plain original rice crackers, bit of avocado, sometimes I add tuna, barbecue sauce, bit of salt. So yeah, it just kind of depends what I feel like or how hungry I am. Sometimes like I'll have like 3 or 4 of them, but I'm like kind of not that hungry. After my little gym session this morning, I went on the treadmill for like 20 minutes because I didn't do a big walk, so I've only done 6,400 steps. It is only 20 to 3, but by the time I record podcast, I have a few more emails. I kind of want to go back to the gym and walk because it's like been raining. I don't know if the rain will come back and I'll be able to get a walk in outside. Kind of want to go back to the gym and do a session, but I also know it'll be good to rest because I'll do a pretty heavy leg session tomorrow. We'll see how I go after the podcast. So we finished recording the podcast. I uploaded it straight away. I did a few more emails, but I've got to go finish some steps because I've only done 6,700. So we've got to clock that 10. I just remembered I have to go get celery because I don't have any left. Walk down, move my car into the visitor car park, and then go for my walk like just around the house. Not like in the house, but like around the apartment. And then jump in my car, go to Coles, grab a few things, and then I'll come home, shower and cook dinner and just have a really nice relaxing night. I might get into bed early and do some of my and Conquer course, so I've got to finish a bit of that for module 1. I can't really be bothered doing my steps, but like there's a few things I can do on my phone. I'll listen to a potty and just go for a stroll, get some fresh air. It's not too bad. Life's not so bad. But no, yeah, I'm feeling really, really good. Oh, I have to post on Instagram and I haven't figured out what photo and what caption, so that'll probably take me the whole walk. Let's be real. But yeah, I've just got my puffer jacket on. I've left my trackies on because comfort is key, and these are my favorite bloody trackies, but will I get hot in them? Maybe I will put tights. I'll put tights on and then I'll put my trackies on when I get back after my shower, but let's go for a walk. Alright, I'm back home. I got my groceries. I got all my celery. I also bought some chicken, and I'm making like a chicken satay sauce rice veggie mix. Just what I feel like, so that's what we're doing. I'm at 9,600, so by the time I cook dinner, have a shower and get ready, I'll be at 10,000 hopefully. Making sure that I'm staying top of my celery, so that's why I went down the street. Luckily Coles is literally 3 minutes away, so I just went and got celery so that I make sure I stay on top of it, and I should have enough to get me through to like Friday, Saturday maybe. And I've just grabbed a few extra veggies in that to meal prep through to the weekend so that I don't feel the urge to buy out or need to buy out because I don't have food. So I did that, and now I'm about to cook dinner and have a lovely nutritious meal. me a bloody share. How good does that look? I'm gonna want more. I'm gonna want all of it.
Yeah, I would too.
Peanut sauce, chicken, satay kind of rice bowl thing. You know when you like, it looks like more, but then you put it in and it's not? Like I thought I was gonna get at least a decent 2 servings, but I'll probably finish that container tonight. Girls gotta eat. What's Libby cooking?
I'm gonna have a sweet chili tuna roast veggie.
Ooh, yum.
With coriander.
Yuck, take it back. I do not want any. She's dense. We're all about the dense salads at the moment.
Volume.
Cheers. Give us your best turn. Oh, slay! Oh, here comes. Oh, she's down. Oh, and the show must go on. It is bedtime, 8:27, and I've got my tea, got my book, and I'm just gonna do some course on my laptop, and then it's lights out. Good morning. It's like 20 to 6 maybe. I've had my cold shower. I'm drinking the last bit of my celery. She was a bit tired this morning, but like I'm waking up at like 4:40, 4:50, and I'm like, I'll just go back to sleep for a bit. Then as soon as I'm up, my brain is going. So I was like, I just need to get up. Anyway, I put the dishes away and now I'm just about to get changed and go for a walk. But like it's meant to be like 80-70% chance of rain. So I'm like, do I walk outside and risk it? And I'm training legs with Isaac this morning. So in the morning as well, I'm trying to like stay off my phone for at least until I'm out of the house. Unless I'm like staying and I'll do work and then leave. Like I'll get on it once I'm like ready. But I'm trying not to look at it first thing in the morning because I will get a headache straight away. It just makes me feel really shit if I look at my phone straight away, so try not to do that. But it's also like, I love the saying like wake up with the sun, but when you wake up at the moment at like 4:55, the sun doesn't rise for like an hour or start rising for an hour, and it's not up till like 6:30, so it's kind of hard because it's pitch black outside. I've just done my hair and got ready, but it's 6:10, so I'm going to do a bit of work on my computer, which I don't usually do, but because I'm training at Southport this morning, I'm gonna do a bit of work and then I'll have my toes, go to Southport, walk on the treadie, stretch, and then I'll do my leg session with Isaac, and then I can come home. I think I've got a Zoom, and then I'll just do more emails and editing and study. So that's what I'm gonna do this morning.
Real nice, function all night.
Guys, it's Thursday and I'm actually really excited for the weekend. I'm heading to the gym now to train legs, to absolutely destroy them. I'm scared. Training with Isaac, the program's gonna take us like 2 hours. Plus he fiddle diddles around, but it's fine. Yeah, this week has been so incredible. I feel like I'm back on track. Like I'm absolutely obsessed with my routine and just being alive, really. I'm just feeling so good and I'm like on track. What I wanted to touch on though, like it's very not touching. I don't know the word, I can't think of the word, but it's very deep for me to like share this because it's not something I would have shared ever like a few years ago. But I'm at a place now where I would only share it to be able to, also just to be able to relate to anyone, or if anyone's going through something similar, and just to put it out there and just again be open and honest like I am, and that's why I have my channel. But in terms of like weight loss, weight gain, warning, like this might be triggering, but I just want to be open with you guys. When I moved up to Gold Coast, I was super lean. I was in the best position I'd probably been in years. My skin was super clear. I felt incredible. My body was lean, and I got back down to the weight that I was at pre going through like PCOS diagnosis, hormonal acne, and all the weight gain. So I ended up gaining, it was around like 12 or so kilos, which is a lot to gain in a very short period of time. And back in 2020 when I moved to Adelaide, like my goal was to lose that weight, obviously clear my skin, and I definitely did that. Like I'll insert some photos of this is like before, between my weight and my skin in like between 2018 and 19, and then this was 2021, so probably last year / a bit of this year, moving into how good it would have been this year, how good I got my skin and how much my weight improved. So I lost overall like 12 kilos I think it was, which is insane because like a lot of people were like, you didn't even have that much to lose, but yes, I did. Like I did put that on, and I'm not saying I'm overweight by any means. I was just very puffy and I was holding a lot of fluid and very uncomfortable in the way that I felt. So I achieved that goal by, clearing up my acne, my PCOS and my cysts died down on my ovaries, and obviously I lost weight and toned up within all of that. And the way that I did that, I'm going to share more on, but I did it in a way that I didn't think was possible, and I did it, all the things I thought that would have made me gain weight helped me lose weight. So I'm going to share a lot more on that, but just like crazy. But what I was getting to is when I moved, I was in a very healthy position, a very happy position with my weight and my skin. And over the last couple months, I decided that I wanted to up my calories and put on a little bit more weight, and I wanted to grow my butt a little bit more, not realizing that kind of everything else was going to put on weight as well. Don't know why I didn't think that, but I just was like, oh no, I won't gain weight. Lighting isn't fabulous, but what I was saying is that when I moved here, I got back down to like my goal weight that I was kind of aiming for. Not that there was like a particular weight goal, it was more like I wanted to lean down and I wanted to feel comfortable within myself, get rid of all the fluid retention, just look, I love that muscular look, and like that's kind of what I got to here. Then I probably gained maybe 4 or 5 kilos, not in a horribly bad way, but I did gain a lot of muscle. I was overdoing it with like cardio and conditioning, and when I do overdo it with like cardio and conditioning, my body cannot handle it. It's too much stress on my body and I end up gaining weight. A lot of people can't understand that because they're like, oh, cardio, like you don't gain weight from cardio. I'm like, well, with my PCOS, if I have too much strain on my body, I will gain weight. That's kind of what happened with too much cardio, plus I upped my calories. So I was like training too much, not too much, but like really high volume and not enough rest periods, or like long enough rest periods, obviously eating more to put on weight. So like that's what I did. And I kind of got to the point and I was like, oh, like I don't feel the best. A couple of my jeans didn't like do up as they used to, and I was like, no, I don't feel comfortable. Yes, I grew my butt, but I was like, I don't feel comfortable. Like that at the end of the day is not that important for me. So now I'm kind of like, I was tracking and I dropped my calories back. So back in when I moved in March, I was about 63 or 4 kilos, which is kind of what I was, maybe a little bit less at Worlds in 2018 when I was like my leanest. I was super lean, like very minimal body fat. So I kind of was like proud that I kind of got back to that after gaining all that weight and everything. So now I'm kind of in a bit of in between. I've gotten up to, I was about 68 and I'm now back down to this morning, what was that this morning? 67.4. So, and Jackson, I'm not tracking at the moment because I knew that going back into strict training program, that would already make me feel better, plus my salary, and I didn't want to do too much at once and I would like freak out and get frustrated and get too focused on my calories. So I thought calorie would come last. I was like, let me just focus on my training, being consistent, back on my celery juice, because celery juice works wonders, and then I'll see if nothing changes, then I'll look at my calories. However, it seems that I'm doing well so far, so I'm just going to continue what I'm doing, keeping my 10,000 steps a day, keeping my consistent training. Jackson's written me a program, obviously super clean eating, no gluten, no dairy, no processed sugar or processed food in general, and I'm honestly feeling amazing. So I'm just going to see how that goes and then just like adjust as I go. But I just wanted to like touch on that because I know like it can be triggering, but also like hearing someone else and what they've been through can also help as well. And then I'm going to do another full video on obviously my skin and my weight, and maybe like tracking and everything and how my body reacts to that. So yeah, I just wanted to touch on that real quick. I'm about to go walk in. We'll just go for a walk on the treadie and stretch until Isaac gets in, and then we'll get into training. Wish me luck. That's beautiful. Oh, I had a little nap. I literally 15 minutes. Look how dirty my hair is. Best way to slick it. I just like, I don't know, needed a nap and I just feel a little bit groggy. So I'm gonna like spray my face and like get ready for work. It's 2:20. It's a little bit tired, but that's okay. I'm just gonna have a snack, make my lunch, get ready for work, and then drive to the studio and then eat my lunch at the studio and then teach until 7 p.m. Guys, I'm home from work. It's the time. 8:22. I've had my dinner, had a shower, and I'm getting straight into bed. I just have to send 2 messages and 1 email, and then it's lights out. So I'm a bit tired today. Work was not too bad. The last hour went quick, which was nice, and then I just raced home to have dinner because I was starving. But yeah, I think I just need a really good night's sleep without switching my brain on before I get into bed. And then I'm gonna get up early and go for a walk with Loz, so that will be really nice. And then go straight to the gym. So I'll see you guys in the morning.
Sup?
Can't say that.
Take me out to dinner. I've got to say, live your dreams, inspire, and what's the saying up in the wall?
Ignite your potential.
Yeah, ignite your potential. That's what I'm saying. Ignite your potential, guys.
Good night.
Good night.
Good morning. It is 5:40 and I need to leave. I just need to pour my celery into a cup and get on my way. But a little bit of brown sitch happening here. I'm just going to walk with Loz. Hopefully it does not rain because it was pouring last night, and then grab some toast from Rafiki and then head to the gym. And I'm going to train uppers today with, I think Chloe's joining me. So, and then tomorrow morning I'm actually doing hot yoga, and then I've got an acro session. And Sunday morning I'm going to do my leg session that I was meant to do yesterday of Jackson's program. So yeah, I'm excited. Let's get my salary and go to the gym. Day timetable today. Hello guys, good morning. It's Saturday the 23rd of July and I'm heading off to hot yoga this morning. It's 6:51. Yoga starts at 7. We're 2 minutes away, and yeah, I'm going with Chloe, Mum, Isaac. Yeah, keen. And then I might train legs before I head to the studio to train with Chloe and Harper. So yeah, big day, big morning. I'm very keen. Guys, it is well and truly a few weeks later, and I'm just going to end this vlog out here because it's already long enough, but I will be going into detail on a lot more things like my celery juice, my cold showers, morning routine, my non-negotiables, etc. So keep an eye out for that. My next vlog coming is Jackson coming to the Gold Coast and us spending the weekend together, so that'll be out very soon. But I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you got some value from it. There will be a lot more valuable videos coming your way, so keep an eye out. Make sure to subscribe, like this video if you enjoyed it, and turn on those notifications because there's value coming your way. So thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you soon.